Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tea Time at Silly Point. This is match 33. Obviously, if you're a bit confused as to why we're on 33 instead of 32, it's because the match between Ireland and Zimbabwe, which I spoke about in episode 31, ended up getting rained out, unfortunately. It would have been a great game. Personally, as an Aussie, I was really invested in it, but just not to be. But no worries, the action continues. And yeah, obviously now we're breaking down Scotland versus Nepal, which happened at Wankhede Stadium. Obviously, a game at Mumbai. I don't think this game really had many tournament stakes on the line, but I think it just gave a lot to Nepal. Obviously, it was a much needed win for them after what's probably been a really disappointing tournament, to start so well and then kind of go down the way they did. Was a bit of a surprise, but it's great for them to get that win. Both teams came into this game with their tournaments already dead and decided. England and West Indies have obviously secured their Super 8 spots for Group C. This clash was pretty much just one of dead rubber, but there was certainly pride on the line. For Nepal, it's just absolutely outstanding for them. It's their first T20 World Cup victory since 2014, ending what has been a very long 12-year drought. So absolutely outstanding for them. They really deserve it. They have so much quality, and it's good to see them performing now. Obviously, when we look at this actual match, Scotland went into bat first and put it on a competitive total. 7 for 170, a very respectable score. I think this match was obviously played in the surface. It was kind of balanced, actually. I didn't see it as one that was too tricky to bat on, and certainly one that didn't have too much with the ball. But yeah, obviously, Michael Jones, absolutely phenomenal innings opening the batting. Very much their anchor, 71 off 45 at a strike rate of 157. Their top scorer by a country mile was outstanding. I'd hate to think what the score would have been had he not produced that innings. Support came from obviously George Munsey as well, opening the batting alongside him. Stuck around for a really long time, 27 off 29 before getting dismissed by Padel. And then Brendan McCullum in that number 3 position ended up getting caught and bowled for 25 off 19. Gave them a bit of acceleration and momentum, but certainly not enough to push them past a total that they probably would have liked a bit more on. When we look at Nepal, Kompal Kami was easily their standout with the ball. 4 overs, 25 runs, 3 wickets, an economy of 6.25. So clinical. Exactly what Nepal needed when opening the bowling. He just really applied a lot of pressure and sort of curbed Scotland's charge. They tried to push really late in, but could just never get going. One thing I think Nepal really have had on them throughout this entire time is quality spin. Obviously Sandeep Lamashane, 3 overs, 29 runs, a bit expensive, but I think he did really well. Obviously, Rohit Padal as well, 2 overs, 12 runs, 1 wicket. These guys are just really good at sort of slowing it down when they need, and sort of giving Nepal that option to progress further on. For Nepal, their chase had a lot of heart. So much went right for them, and it needed to. What really stood out was the way they started, a blistering sort of opening partnership between Bertil and Asif. 74 runs on the board before the first wicket fell is kind of exactly what you need when you're going about a chase like this. So it's been great to see. Bertil obviously played a supporting role of 43 off 35. Asif, like I said, 33 off 27. And obviously Rohit Patel, 16, came in with the supporting job too. Certainly those 3 at the top of the order sort of helped Nepal ensure that they never lost their grip on the chase. But when you look at this innings, Singh Ari, 50 off 23 to strike rate of 217 in the number 4 position. So phenomenal. It's great that Nepal are getting performances like this. Easily deserved to the player of the match in this one. His innings obviously included 4 4s and 3 6s. And yeah, got them over the line a bit closer than probably what they would have liked. I mean, it went down to the final over, so probably a bit of nerves there, but to have that composure to get them over the line was great. Easily turned the match in Nepal's favour. I mean, this game in general is just so massive for Nepal. It's a very historic win, and I'm actually really happy for them. I thought they, as I've spoken about before, I thought they deserved to win against England in their opening match. Sort of slowed down in these last couple of games, but yeah, for them to win in this one is great, and I absolutely love it. I think it's probably what makes ICC tournaments so special is that associate nations like Nepal can showcase their talent. Um, when we look at the takeaways from this game, obviously Nepal's resilience, Scotland's momentum. They had their moments, but it just wasn't enough. They didn't all match together. You could look at the bowlers, but bowlers from both teams didn't really do well, so I don't think that's too much to go off. But yeah, I think the headline for this game is easily Singh Ari's cameo. It's been talked about so much already, and it'll probably be talked about well and truly in the future. And yeah, I'm really keen to see how Nepal go in the future. I'll certainly be watching them with a keen eye. The team that I didn't know anything about coming into this tournament, but now I actually know a lot more about. And yeah, I'm certainly a keen observer for them. Obviously, today's match was known as a dead rubber game, but it was certainly a statement game nonetheless. And I think it's a memory Nepalese fans will hold dear to them for a long time. This result really doesn't change anything for the tournament standards, obviously, but I think it adds a story to this World Cup narrative, and I absolutely love it. I'm definitely here for all the different stories of this one. And yeah, that pretty much breaks down the match 33 between Nepal versus Scotland. To be honest, this has probably been my favourite episode. I don't know if I've said that before in any episode, but I love talking about this. I love talking about the associate nations and sort of the pride of wins like this, and it's exactly why I think so many people love this tournament. But that's it for this episode of Tea Time at Silly Point. Join me next time, and I look forward to bringing you more action soon. Bye bye.